Okay-ke asahambe kodwa sihamba nabangani
Hey
bami.
yo, welcome to the Star Music Podcast. My name is Happy with the V, and the V stands for peace, so be happy. We are right here at the Corky Lifestyle Podcast Network, the Soweto's #1 podcast network. We are the #1, trust. So the venue we're at the Versatile Atlantic Gym. Please do subscribe to the gym, guys. Nibe Grand, Nibe Feet, Nibe Mnandi. The link is in description. Do subscribe, please, guys. Do subscribe. And for today's segment, we're going to talk about the introduction of the show. We're going to introduce the show to you guys. Tell you about what the show is all about and what to expect. The show gives creative stars the opportunity to promote and advertise their products as independent artists, abasekasi, and the same independent star artists that are going to be invited are the ones who play a major role in their communities and in Soweto and in South Africa as a whole. For season 1 of the show, we're going to have segments such as the Q&A star guest hot seat. Secondly, the top 5 star music video playlist. So make sure when you submit your stuff, guys, it needs to be high quality so you're going to be included in the music video playlist, which is part of the segment of the show. And thirdly, another show we're going to have is a star panel music discussion. So in this discussion, we discussing mainly about music, or nothing else, because I feel like we need to make justification into that, you know. But we're not going to focus entirely on numbers, but the music itself, because the music is what brings in the numbers. So the panel discussion, really what we're aiming for the show as an entire team. We're here to educate local upcoming artists about how the music industry works and how they can take advantage with the different streams or services out there to make sure our artists who are paid for their proactiveness in the music industry. Do you understand? And secondly, we are here to promote and empower up-and-coming artists and so in South Africa as a whole, we're not stagnant. That's stagnant, which is for Soweto. So be aware of that and make sure every independent star artist gets the recognition needed to push themselves, and they start making what? Money, which is the most important key when it comes to artist development and just starting over or starting afresh as an artist. I mean, you gotta get motivated. It's really the key thing. And thirdly, and become the #1 so it was music social platform, whereby if you need music from locally unrecognized artists, because we are the #1 podcast network, which is the #1 music podcast, which is the Star Music Podcast and the Corky Lifestyle Network, but we don't forget that. And lastly, invite not just artists, but the key star players in the music. Therefore, to be featured as one of our star guests in the show, you need 3 simple requirements in order for you to qualify. Firstly, send us 2 photos or 2 quality music or audio, and they need to be already released with 2 links to your music. Secondly, send us a preview or visualizer, as you call it, to your music. It can be a music video, it can be a preview freestyle video. And thirdly, send us a brief profile about yourself, and your journey into the music industry. And you can send all this required information to this following email addresses. Please have a pen and a paper and write everything down so that you don't have to make any mistakes when you have to send the application requirements that's required for you to be part of our show, which is the starmusicshow@gmail.com and the Corky Lifestyle Network @gmail.com.
Okay-ke asahambe kodwa sihamba nabangani bami.
Umntwana uyangisanganisa, mina ntwana vele ngifuna